Hi, my name is Solly Smith, and I will be giving you guys an introduction of the short film Arrêt Pépé, directed by Martin Guillon. The film stars Beau Martin and Benjamin Millon in the roles of the protagonists of the short film. They are taking a stop, and things tend to go awry when they encounter an older woman who is cleaning a rest stop bathroom. The director, Martin Guillon, is an unconventional director who likes to explore elements that involve introducing an atmosphere. He really likes to create a world unique to his own personal vision. He likes to explore the raw emotions that are involved in everyday life and show how those would return in turn act out in a film. His style often reminds me of Salvador Dali and many artists of the Impressionistic movement. He also has a kind of Gothic style seen before the new vague that happened in France in the 70s. Has a very German Gothic style, kind of similar to Metropolis in that sort of ethereal world. I find that you see a lot of this in Arrêt Pépé, where the context of the film is dealing with the choices you make as well as the consequences that come with those, and it kind of, the placement of the camera really forces you to interact with the film in this way as it navigates through the bathroom in this really tight and close space. You feel like you're there with our main characters. You feel like you're making these decisions as well. It has this very tight grip on you, and it almost gives you a certain unease that is found in many slasher films of the period of the 70s. You can see inspirations from Halloween, The Tourist Trap, as well as Texas Chainsaw Massacre as a very broad spectrum of slasher films that have this same sort of psychological undertone of questioning will they or won't they and the choices we make. They really started grounding those stereotypes of what we see today as the modern day slasher film. That sort of inspiration and talking about how this is a bigger story, the film was actually inspired by a Japanese legend about a ghost who haunts a bathroom and gives people a choice of choosing between red or blue. In this film, we see that choice being made with the red or blue tissue. You get to decide your death in a way. And more than that, it's really tackling this idea of the better of two evils, as well as can you really escape? We see this as where Beau, the actress in the film, tries to kind of detour her death in the film. She really tries to navigate around this and survive this sort of horrific event that she is going through. There really is no way of actually navigating and having a good outcome. Either way, even if she survives, she keeps her life, but she still has to deal with the sort of trauma that goes on with it. We see as she's later on trying to escape in the film, and she's is cornered in a way. She's gotten out, but not entirely. It's definitely starting messing with the audience's head of is she free or is she not? Which I really enjoy in this film, and I think this film is a great introduction into like the horror genre, especially the horror genre in France for Americans, because it kind of has a nice home in those nice and cozy, I guess, which is, for lack of better words, horror films that we have in the US. It has all of those sort of gory tendencies that we see in films without it being overt, because there's still a nice elegance to this sort of directing and art form that he is portraying here. Thank you all for listening to my introduction, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the film.